everybody, it's Bama here. I want to start off this video by saying Merry Christmas to everyone, and as it's the 1st of December, you can't tell me off for saying that. I hope everyone's full of the Christmas spirit. I am. I've got my red lippy on and my green cardi, and if I could have put reindeer ears on, I would have, but I couldn't fit them in the video. So this is what you get. So Merry Christmas. I've just recently put up my Christmas menu up on my Facebook page, so look for Bamalama Cooks on Facebook and you'll see that up there. It's really taking into account seasonal produce and being really budget conscious, so making sure that everyone on any budget can have an amazing Christmas feast. So today what we're starting off with is we've got, as a starter, we've got some veggies and a dip. There's no ordinary dip, there's not a little bit of tzatziki in a bowl. This is taking into account Christmas produce. So at the moment, zucchini is spectacular at the moment and it's cheap as chips. So what we're making today is a zucchini, mint and feta dip. So something a bit different, but trust me, you are going to love it, and so will your guests. And it's also really budget friendly, so that's going to be amazing. It's really simple. You do need a food processor, so if you don't have one, you could just mash everything up by hand, and it'll still be quite a delicious dish, but I'm being super lazy and using a food processor. So the first step that we need to do is shallow fry our zucchini. You can steam it or microwave it if that's what you are happy with. I actually like to just pan fry it in just a tablespoon of coconut oil, and the reason being is that you then get this beautiful caramelization on the zucchini, and that really helps the flavour. Zucchini is quite mild, so you want to sort of give it a bit of a punch if you can. And yeah, so as you can see, it's nice and caramelized on both sides, not burnt, caramelized, and you want to cook them until they're soft. So that takes about 20 minutes in a fry pan, really low. Just leave them like that in the fry pan, nice and easy. You don't really have to do much to them. There's 500 grams here, and I've just sliced them. You can cut them up however you like. I just find that you get a little bit more caramelization if you give more surface, so that's what I do. So to your food processor, you add your zucchini. Get rid of that. Alright. So we're going to blitz it for about 5-10 seconds. Think of, in this dip, zucchini is pretty much acting like an eggplant in an eggplant dip. So it's going to mush up, and it's not going to be completely smooth, but you don't want that. You don't want it to become some kind of cold soup, because that would be weird. Alright, let's give this a go. Well, it's looking good. Okay, so it's not going to be completely mashed up yet, and that's fine because we've got a lot more spinning to do. To that, we're going to add 250 grams of cream cheese, a quarter of a cup of Greek yogurt, full fat. You know me by now. You know the drill, ladies and gentlemen. 1 garlic clove. Mine's just crushed up because I got a bit rough with it when I was trying to peel it. And we're going to add mint leaves. So I love mint, so I tend to add a lot. I've got about half a bunch here, or about 5 or 6 sprigs of mint. So we'll start off with 3. And then what we've got to do, which is always really important and something I'm banging on about a lot, is we've got to taste. Yeah, so we'll make sure, because especially with fresh produce, depending on how much rain it's had, how much sun it's got, the flavour and the intensity might change each time. So you do need to taste. So we'll give this a whiz and then we'll have a taste and take it from there. sides down, just because in my food processor, sometimes things just get flung, and I like to make sure that it's all mixed in. All right. So we'll have a taste. I think I might add one more sprig. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that's really yum. You can really taste the caramelization. It gives it such a depth of flavour. Alright, so you could leave it like this and it'd be ready and it'd be delicious. So, however, I am a cheese fiend, so I actually like to add some feta. So this is goat's feta and it's quite strong. It's 100 grams. You can use whatever feta you like. I like the strong feta, and I know my family who would be coming over for Christmas would really like the strong feta. However, if you're not sure, you can always go Greek feta, which is still quite strong, but not too overpowering. I'm just going to punch my family in the face with this dip. So I've gone goats. Alright, let's give this a whiz. Now, before I turn it on, we're only going to do this for about 3 or 4 seconds. It's just enough to start incorporating it. We still want those pieces of feta, so you can get a bit of a salty pop as you're eating. So, it won't be a sec. Alright, so we'll just okay, that's good. Alright, so we'll just add our little zest of, the juice of apple lime, and that will just lift everything up. Alright, so this is enough dip to easily serve 8 to 10 people. Just give it one more whiz. You can easily halve this as well if you're having a smaller Christmas. You can double it, however you like. Oh yeah, that's good. All right. So what we do now, as you'll see, as I'm pouring it out, it looks quite soft and runny. Now it's full of cream cheese. So as you put it in the freezer, in the fridge, it will firm up. Okay. Now my suggestion is make this the night before. So you want to, if you're a couple of days before Christmas, if you're cooking up some zucchini, cook up the extra ½ kilo and then pop it in the fridge to use on Christmas Eve. The aim of my Christmas menu, and something like this is proof, is that I really want you, the person who's making this Christmas lunch, to enjoy it just as much as anyone else. So majority of the food in our Christmas menu can be prepared the day before, and generally the only thing you'll be doing is putting everything together on Christmas Day if you haven't already done it. I want to make sure that everyone gets to enjoy Christmas, and you can drink as many white wines in the sun as you can, in the champagne. So just make sure that you have a look at the menu and see what you can prepare in advance. This can sit in the fridge for a couple of days if you really wanted to. In actual fact, it will get better because all the flavours will keep melding together. So if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. You'll be kept up to date with any new videos that we'll be putting up, and over the next month we'll be super busy with all our Christmas videos. There'll also be a cooking with kids segments coming up soon, and we'll also have our regular how-to videos. So things that will teach you how to be really quick in the kitchen while being healthy. So make sure you subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and Merry Christmas and happy cooking.